Okay, then what is the equation representing Ohm's law? V by I is equal to R. That term is resistance, its unit is ohm. And let us define it. You can define it. You may write in your notebook. Define 1 ohm in terms of voltage and current. 1 ohm can be defined as the resistance of a wire if 1 ampere current can pass through it when a potential difference of 1 volt is applied in between the terminals of it. Then define 1 ampere in terms of voltage and resistance. By rearranging that equation, we will get what is 1 ampere. 1 ampere can be defined as the intensity of electric current of a conductor of 1 ohm resistance when a potential difference of 1 volt is applied in between its terminals. There is a spelling mistake. Then define 1 volt in terms of current and resistance. 1 volt can be defined as the potential difference applied in between the two terminals of a wire of 1 ohm resistance if the current passing through it is 1 ampere. Then next is, what are the factors affecting resistance of a wire? What are the factors? You already know: length, area of cross section, characteristics of the material and temperature. So what are the factors affecting resistance of a wire? Characteristics of the material. That means for different materials they have different resistance. Then length of the wire. When length increasing, resistance will increase. Then third one is area of cross section. When area of cross section increasing, resistance will decrease. Then the temperature. These are the factors. Okay, in 10th standard, this is 10th standard textbook. In 10th standard you studied R is proportional to L, R is proportional to 1 by A. Then we can write them together as R is proportional to L divided by A. That is, R is equal to rho into L divided by A. That rho is known as resistivity because R is proportional to L by A, R equal to a constant into L by A. That constant is known as resistivity. You already know resistance itself is a constant, but that can change. That's why we are getting another constant, that is resistivity. Then in that equation, if length is 1 meter and area of cross section is 1 meter square, then R is equal to rho into 1 by 1. Then R is equal to rho. R means resistance, that is equal to resistivity. When if L and A is 1 meter, 1 is 1 meter length and 1 meter square area. Therefore we may say resistivity is the resistance itself. If length and area of cross section are taken in unit value, unit means 1. How can you define resistivity? Resistivity is the resistance of a material if its length and area of cross section are taken in units, providing the temperature remains the same. Here also we derived this equation by a concept. We are not changing the material and the temperature of that material keep constant. Then we can write the other two factors are length and area of cross section. And by rearranging we can write rho is equal to R into A by L. Rho is equal to R into A divided by L. And in 10th standard you studied a table which is comparing the resistivity of some substance at 20 degrees Celsius. That is that figure From that table you can understand the resistivity of insulators are very high, conductors are very less, and alloys are not insulator. They will allow the current to pass through it, but they will offer some resistance. See, copper, the order is 10 raised to minus 8, and in case of nichrome wire, the order is 10 raised to minus 6. That means 10 raised to minus 8, 10 raised to minus 6 means 100 time difference. Resistance of alloys may be 100 times greater than that of a conductor. These alloys can be used for making a special type of material that is known as resistors, because we also require resistor together with the conductor. Conductors are required for a smooth flow of electricity, such as copper wire, aluminum wire, etc. But in the electronics instruments, we also require resistors that can restrict the current that is flowing into it. We need to use resistors, otherwise excess amount of current can enter into the instrument that can damage that electronic instrument. So we also require resistors. See this in our textbook, it is already written, and we need to proceed further. We already studied up to this in 10th standard. Now we are going to proceed much more. So here onwards our actual topics for the 12th standard begins in this chapter, because all other things studied in 10th standard. Okay, now we can start from here. We already studied the equation for voltage from Ohm's law. V is equal to I into R, and in this equation we can substitute for R. R is rho L by A. Thus V is equal to I rho L divided by A. In the previous chapter, while we are discussing about the relation between potential difference and electric field, we studied E is equal to V divided by L, or delta V divided by delta L. Therefore, what is V? V is equal to E into L. That equation is utilizing here. Thus, instead of V, we can substitute E into L. E into L is equal to, what is that? Instead of I by A, we are substituting a symbol, that is J. J is known as current density. Thus, E into L is equal to J rho L, or E is equal to J into rho. Okay, again from this equation we may write J is equal to E, this rho coming here will get 1 by rho. J is equal to E divided by rho, or E into 1 by rho. 1 by rho can be written as sigma. Therefore, we can write J is equal to sigma E. This is one of our equation that we required to get. I will show it in an ordered manner that you can write. See, from here you can write a question, show that J is equal to sigma E. Then you can start from here. Resistance R is equal to rho L divided by A. What is rho? Rho is resistivity, you know. Now, but by Ohm's law, V is equal to I into R. Therefore, V is equal to I into rho L by A. Now, I by A. I by A means total current divided by total area of cross section. We know intensity of electric current is the total amount of charge crossing the cross sectional area of a conductor in a unit time. Thus, if we are considering a cross section of a wire, throughout that whole cross section the whole current is passing. Okay, whole current is passing throughout the wire in a particular cross section of it. Among them, if we are calculating the total current divided by total area of cross section of the wire, that is known as current passing through a unit cross section. Current passing through whole cross section of a wire is intensity of electric current, and current passing through a unit cross sectional area of a wire is known as current density. Total current by total area, I divided by A, that is known as current density, means current passing through a unit area. As you know, density, usual density means mass in a unit volume, total mass by total volume. Or last class you studied about surface charge density, total charge divided by total area. The same way, current density means total current divided by total area. We'll get current density. That is a term that can be represented by a symbol J. From here onwards in many chapters we require that term. So what is its unit? Total current by total area. Total current ampere, area is meter square. So the unit of current density is ampere per meter square. You can write like this. Then we studied E is equal to V by L. Therefore V is equal to E into L. So here instead of this V we can substitute E into L. And instead of I by A we can substitute J. So J into rho L. L and L can cut, we will get E is equal to J into rho. Now if you are taking rho to the other side, it will become 1 by rho into E is equal to J, or J is equal to 1 by rho into E, and 1 by rho can be written as sigma. So J is equal to sigma E. What is sigma? Sigma is 1 by rho. That sigma is known as conductivity. What is rho? Rho is resistivity. Resistivity means an ability to make a resistance to the flow of current. Conductivity is just a reverse of it. That's why reciprocal of resistivity is conductivity. അപ്പോൾ റെസിസ്റ്റിവിറ്റി കൂടുക എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ കറണ്ടിന് പോകാൻ തടസ്സം ഉണ്ടാകുകയെന്ന്. ആ റെസിസ്റ്റിവിറ്റി കുറയുമ്പോഴോ കറണ്ടിന് പോകാൻ കൂടുതൽ എളുപ്പമായി. അതാണ് കണ്ടക്ടിവിറ്റി. ദസ് കണ്ടക്ടിവിറ്റി ഈസ് reciprocal of resistivity. Okay, thus we got an equation J is equal to sigma E.